All right, coming up next, we have Jason Mallory. And now, with a few words about Netflix, here's our creator and showrunner, Jason Mallory.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We had some technical difficulties, didn't we? Let's all have a hand for Julia Modugno for fucking killing a little time here while the power completely fucked us. All right, hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jason Mallory. I'm the creator and showrunner for Scene Missing. And all the performers here tonight have been each assigned a specific Netflix show. But what I like to do is come out and talk about the topic as a whole, very briefly. So, Netflix. Why did we dedicate an entire live show to an internet company that has become synonymous with waiting to fuck 15 minutes into Mrs. Doubtfire? I mean, I don't know how you guys fuck, but I always fuck to Mrs. Doubtfire. When it's available to stream in the US, of course. That's the thing with Netflix. You never know when something's gonna get taken away, right? Without any warning. I'm way madder about this than the rest of you. All right? Like, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, streaming to not streaming, Burt Reynolds to Ben Affleck. Everything is in flux. Nothing can be counted on. We are subjects to the whims of a capricious Netflix god. Am I right? Yeah! Okay, so here is just a brief list, right, of all the movies that disappeared from Netflix on January 1st alone, okay? All right, I'm gonna go through this real fast. A Clockwork Orange, Almost Famous, American Psycho, The Bourne Identity, Conan the Barbarian, Gladiator, The Graduate, Jerry Maguire, $1 Million Baby, Mission Impossible, all of them, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, all the Rambo movies. Risky fucking Business is gone. People, get excited about this, or upset at the very least. All the Rocky films, they really fucking hate Stallone. They were like, Stallone, get the fuck out of here, right? Rosemary's Baby. Serpico is gone. Ladies and gentlemen, There Will Be Blood, Trading Places, The Virgin Suicides, and Zoolander, which I almost didn't include in the list. Because it's fucking Zoolander, right? We're all fine, right? Anyway, you didn't even know they were gone, did you? Right? Like, you want to watch Almost Famous? Fuck you! It's gone! You got a DVD player, right? Oh, you sold your DVD player because you stream everything now? Well, maybe if you ask politely, Elton John will at least let you watch the Tiny Dancer scene at his house, right? Elton John never did anything as irresponsible as to put all of his eggs in Netflix's basket. Julia Modugno wrote that joke about Elton John not putting... Yeah, and I signed off on it, so it's fine. Also, let's be honest, that list that I just read you was much longer, but I cut out all the fucking garbage movies that are also going away. I mean, can we also just acknowledge that Netflix is the Library of Congress for the shittiest movies that have ever been made, right? Sometimes I think about all the absolute trash that is on Netflix, and I wonder, like, what if when you die, you have to watch everything that's ever been on Netflix? Isn't that horrible to think about? Like, that's the afterlife, you know? Like, the whole stream of everything, from beginning to end. Welcome to Netflix hell. Again, fuck you. That's not coming from me. That's coming from Netflix. Like, the afterlife. All right, so anyway, I wrote this whole thing about how some Buddhists believe that even though there is a hell, there is also a Buddha on every level of hell, right? and that's your way out. Like if you're in hell and you find the Buddha on that level of hell, that's your ticket out. That's your ticket back into the karmic wheel. And it's my belief that in Netflix hell, the Buddha is Mrs. Doubtfire. Right? Like, okay, I'm gonna do my Mrs. Doubtfire impression. All right, so get ready. All right. Hello, children. This is horrible. I don't belong on stage doing a Mrs. Doubtfire impression to you people. Thank you. Yeah. All right, here it goes again. Hello, children. I'm your new nanny. Desire is the root of all suffering. Do you think your mother is in love with Pierce Brosnan's character, whose name escapes me at the moment? It's my Mrs. Doubtfire, in case you forgot. All right, so anyway, I appreciate that Netflix is indiscriminate in what stays and what goes, right? Like, Netflix is a blind wizard with a malfunctioning wand, okay? Like, maybe he summons a dragon, maybe he summons Nanny McPhee, okay? I thought that Nanny McPhee joke would do way better, but let's just keep going. Let's just keep fucking going, right? And Nanny McPhee walks among us in streaming form, all right? Jerry Maguire died so that Nanny McPhee might live, all right? Okay? Like, Netflix... Okay, can I just preface this real quick? Julian Modugno also wrote this joke, so... Like, live or die, this joke is his fault, okay? So, all right, are you ready for it? Okay. Netflix is like going to the apartment of your crazy uncle who lives in Queens because he says he has something to show you, and you get there and there's just stacks of newspapers and old TV guides with Alf on the cover and a couple of cat skeletons, and then he says, okay, here's what you wanted, and he just drops a DVD copy of Not Another Teen Movie into your hands, and he takes $7.99 from you. What do you guys think of Julian Modugno's joke? Yeah. It's not over. All right, here's the part that I added. And then you go back next week and his apartment is immaculate, and you're like, where did the cat skeletons go? And he's like, what cat skeletons? And he hands you a copy of Jiro Dreams of Sushi. And you're like, what happened to Not Another Teen Movie? You ask, and he's like, what happens to any of us? Anyway, feel the sting. Okay, this is the best line in the whole piece, all right? Feel the sting of the impermanent world. That is what Netflix is all about, all right? The sting of the impermanent world. Nothing belongs to you. You are merely renting experiences. That is what Netflix is all about, all right? And so that is why we celebrate Netflix tonight, for we too, this is the really sentimental part, okay? We too may be removed just as swiftly and cruelly from the stream of the world as anything in our queue, all right? Pretty fucking wise, right? Yeah. So, in conclusion, gather ye rosebuds while ye may, $1 million baby. And to the virgins, to make much of time, may I recommend Y Tu Mama Tambien, if you are trying, to Netflix and chill. Thank you. Good night. The lights are back on. Julia Modugno, come back up here.
You got time. Think of all the roads. Remember their crossings. Taking steps is easy. Standing still is hard. Hey, baby, we ain't gonna stop it tonight. Maybe